You could be a real guy, as in your job is real. What you do, you take serious. You know what I'm saying? You're a man of your word. It ain't just about like streets. I mean, with the fake shit, sometimes you can't really notice it up front, like come out later on, but you could peep the signs because, I mean, I've been around so many people that show their true colors later. A lot of the fake people, they want to be the loudest. They want to go the extra mile to prove something, to prove a point, and you don't even have to do that. You know, normal, well, I mean, it might not be normal to everybody, but normal stuff, just in the streets, hustling, trying to, you know, make a way, trying to find yourself, losing people to the system, to death, going to jail, you know, poverty. Just trying to figure out everything on my own, you know, and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. I didn't really have a plan, I just wanted to rap. My inspiration was just my kids, because I knew what I was doing it for, but I never really just had a mentor that just coached me through it. Like, you know, I met people along the way, like later on, as I got successful, but not just in the beginning. I've done a few shows before, through shows myself. I mean, it's all ways of making money. The rappers on the tape I got relationships with, and there's also other rappers I have relationships with too. So like, hey man, we popping out here, let's put something together. Like, I put the money up, get the venue, and we'll do it like this. But I end up, like, I think like after the second date, I ended up going to jail. There's only like 5 dates on the tour. But you know, luckily I didn't catch a big enough case to take me away from both of them. I was on tour, but I was doing shows for free. And when I got to the venue, it was like overwhelming. It was just so many people like rushing me. And pictures, like crazy, like it was serious. Like to where like somebody was performing and it took the attention off them. I just walked in. So I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get paid for this now. Like this ain't, yeah. And then I actually told the person like that, who put the tour together, like, I need to get paid. And he took me off to the next tour. I can't remember the first paid show, but that opened my eyes to where I needed to get paid. Cause I'm like, okay, the fan base is serious now. You know, the movement, the look, the whole brand, period, that was, you know, just me working, shooting videos, whatever. I had a song called I'm in Love with the Money. I mean, I had a few records that never made it past, you know, the Bay Area. I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying like nationally, but it was big though. I made that foundation. So, I mean, not to take anything from anybody else because it changed so much, like all the time, but I would never know it'd be like that when I first started. You could just do one song and just take off, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I salute to them though, but I just put the work in. I'm dead fresh, like, to the coffin. Like, I'm be dead fresh, like, you gotta stay fly, like, especially in this industry, in the music, like, you gotta look like money. I don't know no chicks, don't want no bummy dudes, you know what I'm saying? And then me, I like nice stuff anyway, like, so I stay fresh in everything I do, period. Not saying like, because we all live different lives, so your female might be not worry about that, but these females these days, that's what get their attention. You never know if he's smart, if he's a grad student, if he got a car, if he got a job. First thing they do is they're gonna check him out and see what his kick's looking like. But I don't do it for that. I do it for myself because it was times that I wasn't able to be able to buy a pair of Jordans and wear them once. It was a time I just had on a 5X hoodie and I was 150 pounds, a size 42 jeans, you know what I'm saying? A white t-shirt that I wore the whole week, living in shelters, job corps, like living with my teachers, kicked out of school in the 3rd grade, on my first case at 11, beating my dad at 11. I mean, there's all type of stuff I've been through, you know what I'm saying, that I don't glorify, but when I say it, that's what I mean. It's a lot of music that I had out before that I put all that in to where they didn't catch that. They just catch the shining part now. So they're like, all he talk about is this. Well, I talked about all that then. When am I ever gonna be successful and party and have fun now or be able to reap the benefits of what I've done? Got a basketball court in the backyard, swimming pool. We might go to the movies or whatever. Might go walk the dogs around the neighborhood, all type of stuff, like go shopping, whatever they really want to do. I mean, they see all the stuff I go through. Like I bring them to shows, I show them different things or whatever. But I tell them like I don't know if that's what you really want to do, but if they serious about it, I accept it. But I try to steer them in a different path. That touched me too. Like it played a part in that. Like damn, I'm going hard for my kids. You never went hard for me. You never did shit for me. And then like it was an incident involving money. He wanted money about something. I didn't give it to him in time. So that was our last falling out. I put in my will, he can't come to my funeral. Yeah. Just about the album being in stores right now. Make sure I go get it. I'm doing good. Me and Bankroll had actually talked before he had passed through a producer named Zaytoven. And I had already did work with his producer, Shorty Fresh, before on the previous album. So we had already discussed doing it before he had passed or whatever. And me and his dad is real cool. We shot the video in his neighborhood at his grandmother's house. His dad's in the video. I used to watch all his videos on World Star. You know what I'm saying? Like the people I do music with, I have a relationship with. And I'm a fan of their music. I just don't. Oh, you pop right now and do a song with you. That's not the type of person I am. The single on the album is called Right Now, featuring SOB. And I have a second single we about to get behind. It's called My Zone. It's on the album, the Sem God album. It's dope.